Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Game Junction. We went out to Arizona to a video game convention, but while we were there, we got invited out to Starfighters arcade. So we'll just go ahead and talk about our experience there. What'd you think about the arcade?
Yeah, it was great. I had an awesome time. It's a really cool arcade that gives just nice vibes. I know everybody says vibes, but whatever. It gave that sort of thing. Just down to the lighting, everything with it. You have all this cool sort of promo stuff up everywhere, like these giant Japanese robots, kaiju, all this pop culture stuff. A Bill and Ted telephone box, lightsaber. It's just so cool. There's just so much going on. And it just you have this comfortability there. It's just really awesome.
Yeah, I would say that the whole atmosphere is, that would have to be the best part. So you walk in, you see all these different lights. There's this MTV neon sign. You have the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid Man.
You have Burger King signs. It's just really cool to see all of that. And they even had some old vintage video games in one of these little display cabinets. But there's over 160 arcade machines and pinball machines. And some of them are just really fun to play. It seemed like an awesome time, an awesome place to be at. They shut it down for 2 hours while we were there with Mort. And then we were even there with JRPG Life. So it was just a blast seeing some of our friends, catching up, playing some games. And what were some of your favorite pinball machines?
Okay, pinball wise, definitely have to shout out the new Foo Fighters was there from Stern Pinball. That's not been out very long, so that was really cool to see. I didn't get to play that one, somebody was playing it when I went to go try to do it. They had Metallica there, AC/DC, trying to think, there was some other music ones too. But also the Deadpool one was really cool. I'm not a massive Deadpool fan or anything, but this pinball looks so cool. And the way that it was a fighter on the screen, and so all the points you're getting on pinball is your moves, you're attacking the enemy. Was really cool with that. What else pinball wise?
You played
Halloween.
I think Tron.
Tron, yeah, the Tron Legacy one, that was really cool.
Yeah, Halloween was also really cool, and it had the cool knife and display pieces in there. So it was just wild. Each one you would see different things inside of the units, and it's just really awesome seeing all the attention to detail that pinball machines have.
That's
and
great.
then even what was it, Attack from Mars or Attack from something?
Return from Mars, Attack from Mars.
Those were really cool to play, especially they kind of look like smaller machines. But they're just awesome. They have this
CRT
screen in the back,
Yeah,
and then it looks like you're fighting, and that was just a wild time seeing all of that and just experiencing, all of the pinball machines. Everything was set to free play, and I just love how they were just super friendly, super inviting, and just willing to show off all of the different machines. And then the arcade machines were fun too.
Oh yeah, so many cool arcade machines, so I have to shout out, and it was so cool to see this because I haven't gotten to play one in a long time. But Baby Pac-Man. You want to see my favorite arcade machine of all time?
Yeah, what is
I've
that?
talked to you about it a few times. They've got it here in working order.
Adam's Family,
Baby
Twilight
Pac-Man.
Zone.
Baby Pac-Man. This is my favorite because it's a pinball and arcade game in one. And essentially you'll shoot the ball up here to start playing the Pac-Man game, and it'll come back down here when you get to a certain part and you'll start playing pinball again. And you never find this in working order if you see it. Obviously mechanically it has stuff going on, and then obviously the hardware inside for arcades. So I'm just excited to see this because it's been a while, and I'm definitely going to play it. Super excited. Favorite arcade machine of all time? It's been my favorite for probably 15 years. It's so cool. I think everybody needs to play at least once. It's a pinball and arcade game in one, and literally you go from the top, you actually go down in the game, and when you go all the way down to the bottom of the screen, you start the pinball. It's just so cool. That thing's amazing. Darkstalkers, the first Darkstalkers arcade, you don't see that often. Goodness, there was a Tron arcade. Of course, Pac-Man. There was a couple original Pac-Mans.
Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Galaga.
They even had the wooden Pac-Man. I don't know if you saw it, but it was by itself. The first wooden, yeah, it was really cool. So many arcades. It's hard to even just pick a few. There was so much going on. You could spend hours there.
Yeah, and there's something for everyone. They had a whole room for DDR. There was a DDR machine, a couch, everyone said that they, you know, spend a lot of time playing that machine. They had like a cocktail table. They had one of the like original arcades, like one of the oldest arcades there.
It was like a submarine game. We can't remember the name of it, but that was like just so cool to see. Like I have never seen that in person, so that's really cool.
Yeah, tons of like Nintendo ones. They had like a Play Choice. They had
yeah.
Punch Out. I got to play Donkey Kong, which is always one of my favorites to play. So that was really a blast. And then even Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Yeah,
so
it's the best one ever.
that was like crazy to see, because usually, you know, you play it on the Sega Genesis.
Which was better? Which do you think was better?
I thought the arcade.
Really? Yeah.
It was like the whole
so,
feeling of it. Crazy Taxi, the sit-down racing
That's
game,
cool.
and then even what was it,
Hydro Thunder. Yep. They
That
had
was
4
really
of
cool.
those too to play multiplayer, and that was really awesome.
Yeah, and then they have like Guitar Hero, they had Alien, just everywhere you looked, there were like these little like, what do you call them? Like little separate areas.
Yeah, like little
just,
cubby corners of more arcades, and pinball too. Like it was just a crazy mix of everything. It was so awesome. Like you could spend forever there. I swear that we could have had like a 6-hour block to just play games, and we would have had a blast.
What do you think of this place so far? It's freaking awesome. They got my favorite arcade machine of all time. I just saw it. All right, let's go look at this. Right here, Baby Pac-Man. Let me tell you why. It's a mix of 2 things that I love.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is my favorite of all time.
So pinball and
It's yeah. So essentially, you'll play the pinball part, and it'll shoot you up here, and then you start playing Pac-Man to get back down. Way ahead of its time. DS before the DS.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. Hey, you want to see my favorite arcade machine of all time?
Yes, so that was definitely a cool place, and once again, thank you guys for inviting us out. Such a blast. You guys are awesome. We had such an amazing experience. And then let us know in the comments below which arcades you enjoyed, and if you're ever in this area, they also have like parties, they have different events there. They even had, it looks like concerts and things like that they possibly have there. Like that's wild.
Yeah, that is so much going on. If you want to see a full tour of all of it, go on our Facebook. We did a live stream that shows everything that they had there. So check that out. It's really awesome. There's just so much going on.
So once again, leave in the comments below which machine or pinball or arcade that you like the best. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out all of our other videos and stay tuned for more.